People 90.3 FM. Yeah, we're coming, we'll be starting behind schedule actually, but then we're so sorry about that, okay? But hey, never mind. We're here because you're there. We'll always do the needful to help you understand what is happening in our dear country, Nigeria, every weekday between 12 p.m. and, of course, 3 p.m., but basically 1, okay? So, my name is Jude, Ikami Jude, and I'm going to say a very big welcome to you. Well, very soon, former Commissioner of Police will be joining me in the studio. But then, before he arrives, let me let you into what we will be looking at today. A couple of issues here and there. So many, like too many. But then, let me first of all let you know that the price of a 12.5 kg of liquefied natural gas, the one you call cooking gas, has increased to 12,500 naira as Nigeria celebrates her 63rd independence anniversary. You know, market survey by our correspondent revealed that gas retailers had jacked up prices of 12.5 kg from 10,000 naira reportedly towards the end of last month to around 12,500 naira in this particular state called Lagos State. Now, there is a report, you know how the president and the Nigerian Association of Liquefied Petroleum Gas Marketers, or Latubosun or Ladakbo, warned that the price of 12.5 kg cooking gas could hit as high as 18,000 naira by December if the federal government did not checkmate the activities of the terminal owners. However, despite the warning, Olatubosun, said that that government was yet to wade into the crisis. So maybe I should also ask further, how much is the price of cooking gas in your area? How much is 1 kg? And how much is 6 kg? And how much is 12.5 kg today? Not yesterday. Today. Now. How much is it? Maybe you won't tell me, right? Okay, hold on. I just want to get some this report so I can put together, my research. Do the needful quickly before we move. Yes, you'll help me conclude this research as regards cooking gas today. Now, aside that, I also want to let you know that Desani is in the news big time today, and a lot has been said already, but then I will also open your eyes to some other things you don't know today on the show. And of course, I know that you also are aware that Labour, suspend strike for like 30 days. All right? And I would love to go into that, but then I think I should just hold on. But I'm just letting you into, bit by bit, what we will be looking at basically. And then don't forget the big one in the lives of almost every Nigerian is the fact that CSU has said that Tinubu actually graduated from a school in 1979. The school has said it. And then I would also want to probably get your own opinion. What you think, what you feel, now that the school itself has said, okay, this is the way forward. This is how, this is what we know about it. You think, like some persons will say, some water don't pass bridge. Hey, a lot have happened. This, that has taken place. We don't know. Those are just mere speculations. But then, when I open up the studio lines, I will also get your own response as regards that. Okay? This is VOP 90.3 FM. Peter Obi said something recently. Yes. As regards certificate forgery and all of these issues regarding the CSU. He said something really, really vital. And I think we should also, in a way, look at that. Yeah, in a way, look at that. I don't know. Maybe some persons will also call us from maybe those listening to us from around Chicago. Let's get to understand what is actually playing out. Maybe Nigerians were wrong all along. We've been wrong. This guy actually attended the school, and because Atiku gone now, is not saying anything yet, though. Atiku is not saying anything. We Nigerians are just speculating and telling ourselves what we feel the story is all about. I mean, what we want to hear, the way we want to paint the story to help us, to favor us. Maybe that's the way people are just going about, this whole thing. But that's not the way. Your opinion, my opinion, is not the truth. Might not be the truth. Okay. But I would also want to put that aside. And so many issues just this beautiful afternoon. Okay. So a lot of issues. Oni has come out to also tell Nigerians to be very, very patient, with the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I would give you, except I'll bring you details about what he said, the way he said it, everything he said as regards Bola Tinubu. Okay. And we also want to, in a way, ask, seek your own opinion about the CSU issue, because we really need to put some things behind us and find a way to move forward, whether we like it or not. But how we will move forward, well, we'll get to find out. Well, it's in the hands of God, because God is the owner of the country himself. So all we do is to pray to him and do the needful. And Nigerians listening to me right now say, hey, yes, now we're doing the needful. Now we must query the process. We must check the process. It's okay. Who am I to say no to you? But welcome to Matters on VOP 90.3 FM. Now, if you can send me a message via WhatsApp, please just do that, okay? As regards the price of cooking gas in your area. And please let me know the area around Lagos, or if you are listening to my voice from outside Lagos, okay? But in Nigeria, though, please tell me how much it is you buy, 1 kg of cooking gas, or better still, 12.5 kg. I know some persons, not everyone who is using 12.5, right? Maybe you just tell me your own. If you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whichever one you use, please just to tell me. I would want to briefly open up the studio line now to just hear you talk to me directly. If you cannot call me, use the WhatsApp number. Use the WhatsApp number. That is 0700 903 9039. Okay, 0700 903 9039. Then, in case you want to call me, you want to call into the show, like just right now. Okay, let's try 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. But the only thing I ask you to do for me this afternoon is just move away from your radio set and or turn down the volume. Just turn down the volume. And don't forget, I've got my guest, a former commissioner of police, who is going to be helping us look at all of these issues playing out in the polity, in CSU, and Aso Rock, across Nigeria, and in Africa. It promises to be very heavy this afternoon. We're going to, utilize a little time that we have to see how we can understand what is actually playing out. Okay? Thank you so very much. All right, let's get to the phone lines now. 0700 903 903 903. All right.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good afternoon to you.
How are you doing today?
Great. What's your name and where you calling from?
Okay, my name is Tosi. I'm actually calling from the United States of America.
Beautiful. Let's go. Talk to us, Tosi.
So the very first question is Tinubu bigger than Nigeria? So why are you guys giving a false narrative?
How do you
Why are
mean
you
false
guys,
narrative?
what is happening? So on your title you put there, Tinubu attend government college, ex-governorship matter. You talk about CSU. Tinubu did not attend CSU. The Tinubu that attend CSU is a female. The news is everywhere. You guys know the truth, but you're telling Nigerians lie. Are we going to continue like this and then build a good nation? This is not how to build a nation. You can't build a nation on falsehood, on lies.
What did
It is
CSU
not
say?
done. Tinubu that sits in your ass rock did not attend Chicago State University. He's a female that went to Chicago State University, my brother. We are Nigerians people. I'm a Yoruba boy, born and grew up in Lagos State. Let's stop this evil to Nigerians people. The country is dying. You're asking people to tell you how much they sell gas. Should we even be in this situation at this time of this age in the world? You know the truth. You found the truth. You know it, and you guys are telling lies. How many they want kill? How many people they want kill?
Don't go there, please. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. I'm trying hard to help you not go there at all. So it's better I just hang up, okay? I'm sorry though. I'm sorry, but then I have to do that. I want peace, man. Peace is what I want, not war. We are asking for peace, not war. We are all Nigerians. You are not. We're Nigerians, though. We're Nigerians. Okay. VOP 90.3 FM. Hello, good afternoon to you.
My good friend, I'm keeping it civil. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. Keep it civil, my brother.
Please, you
Welcome.
said something in your statement that was not complete.
Okay.
Tinubu actually attended the Chicago State University,
Okay.
but the Tinubu that attended was not a male. It's not our own Tinubu. It's not this Tinubu in Aso Rock. That's what I want to correct. Then I might still call back. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think I love that. You might still call back. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. They might still call back. But don't forget that the news we're hearing, all right, what is coming to our table is that the school is saying that Tinubu attended, CSU. Tinubu graduated. It said the Chicago State University has responded to the request by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar in line with an Illinois United States court. In its compliance with the September the 30th judgment by Justice Nancy of the Northern Court, the CSU insisted that it does not keep copies of diploma certificates issued to students. Atiku had by his application sought for 4 categories of documents from the CSU. And I'll give you all of this breakdown. Okay? Don't worry. That's why we're here now. Shebi is our country. And we'll talk about it, but I just want you to say in a civil manner, without getting to want to raise your voice or get angry because you are more Nigerian than I am. No, it shouldn't be, okay? I am also Nigerian. Neither do I like how, what the country is, how the country is right now. I don't like it too. I don't like what I'm seeing in this country. So, but then, we are not going to fight about it. So let's just, let your comment be filled with facts, the factual. Yes. All right. I'll take more calls right now. But I'm just saying be very, very objective. Be very objective. Don't just call in and because you want to say anything, you just call in to say whatever you want to say. No. Let's talk constructively and objectively. That's all I want to hear. Okay? All right. Let's do this now. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 0700 903 9039. All right, let's do here. Good afternoon to you. You have to move away from your radio set. Yeah, please do move away from your radio set so we can hear each other, okay? Yeah. Please move away from your radio set. All right, let's hear from you. Good afternoon to you. Hello? Oh, please call back if you can. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jude.
Oh, yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Miracle from Ikotu.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate that this sort of thing is happening. You understand? But I want anybody leading the country should come clean. Nobody should put us in a suspense that we don't need. I don't see how people will struggle and go to school from secondary, primary to university, and they will not be given chance to even have a say in the country. Whereas some people are putting certificates up and down. They are the ones that are at the top. That's to show you that Nigeria is in the hands of so many uncapable people at all that are not even helping the issues. So I just want to call on Mr. President, after these issues has come and it's now the level in the country, he should just faithfully resign. He should not be there and trying to prove strong head or something. He's very, very clear now. Everything is now in the open. It's not hidden anymore. If he has some dignity, he should resign respectably and let another person that can handle Nigeria lead us, because Nigeria is going to where I don't know yet, and I'm telling you. So that's my opinion, Mr.
Thank you.
Jude.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for calling. Yes, like I said, a lot of persons are going to call from Chicago. Some from around America, some from the UK, US, Germany, all of these places. We're expecting several calls this afternoon. All right. We'll dissect these issues and get to understand. But from what we are seeing from here, from the popular media, the newspapers alongside, what we see here is that the school is saying that Tinubu attended the school. Don't worry. I'll take this call, then talk to the former commissioner of police who is here to join me in the discussion. All right. Let me take this call first. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon, Chude. How are you doing?
Welcome.
My name is Chooks. Yeah, I'm calling from Southampton.
All right.
Yeah. Just to add to the discussion, I think one of the biggest problems we have in Nigeria is part of the reasons we are suffering from our own. How do I put it here? Our own sickness, in the sense that we see the truth and we can't admit it. We are complaining that our currency is tanking. Currencies survive on faith. The reason why the dollar is where it is today is because, one, the citizens have faith in the dollar, and the US does not default on its treasury bills. It does not default on its debts. Because people have faith, and faith is built by doing the right thing. Today, if I come to your house today and the report says that I am a criminal, I'm an armed robber, and then they tell you that I should be the gatesman of your house, tell me, how would you feel? Would you say, yes, come and be the gatesman, I'm happy to open my property to you? Or would you lock your door every day and be sleeping with both eyes open? That's how a country is run. But in Nigeria, we seem to think that we can do the wrong thing and then get the right result. And part of the problem, sadly to say, is that our churches are also part of the problem. Because they go, when you see black, they will turn the Bible to make the people start having this emotional belief that no, something good can come out of it. Look, China is not a religious country. They are doing well. Go around the world. You have countries that are not religious countries. They are doing well because they are following the principle of justice, fairness.
All right. Thank you.
That is what they are doing.
It's okay.
Yeah. Welcome.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, let me bring in a former commissioner of police here into this discussion. Yes, because let's hear from both sides. Beautiful afternoon to you, CP. Good afternoon, CP.
Good afternoon to you and to the listeners.
All right. Let's bring you into this discussion.
Yes.
The school said that Tinubu attended CSU. Now, let me even read the document here clearly.
Yes.
Details of the released documents sought by Atiku show that CSU complied with his request for a true, correct copy of diploma for Bachelor of Science degree issued in 1979 and dates labeled as CSU 0001 through 0007 with an obscured student name, which the university said was for privacy reasons. Now, let me add this to it. Okay, the university, however, said it could not locate a true and correct copy relating to the diploma it issued in 1979 to Tinubu. CP, where are we now? I don't understand. Let's maybe you help us understand what's playing out actually. But the side people are reporting, it's even from the side Nigerian media is reporting. The side that we hear, we know. Some persons have come out to say, it is a woman that was that graduated from the university, not a male. And now Chicago has come out to say Tinubu attended the school. So please help us understand.
No, the thing is this. The university has made it abundantly clear that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who happens to be the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria today, attended the Chicago State University from what the court has made available to us. So we don't have any other choice than to take what the university has reeled out to the court, which the court has made available to the solicitors or the counsels, to the plaintiff in the person of Abubakar Atiku. Now, I think where people are still interested from the bits and pieces we have been picking here and there is the issue whether the Bola Ahmed Tinubu that graduated and has the certificate is a he or a she.
Okay.
Now, along the trial, it was made abundantly clear, too, that if a female had been reflected, possibly it may have been a typographical error. It is not.
Okay. That's also possible?
That is a possibility that they may have typed in a female's name in error. And then there is also another further argument from the analysis we have been following that came to succinctly depict that there was an Ahmed Tinubu who happens to be a female and has a national security, social security number of United States, and that person happens to be a female. So the nexus is now left, if they want to probe further into it, whether it is that female Tinubu they are talking about, that is the one that
the CSU is talking about.
That the CSU is talking about, is the female Tinubu who has that social security number being mentioned. They will now connect. Is it the same person that ended up graduating, or is it the present president? But for now, what the court has given to the public, based on the information they got from the university, clearly indicates that the present president is the one that has the diploma or the certificate. That is what we have before us. So any other person giving it any other interpretation, I don't know. Maybe we'll be doing that based on political grounds or sentimental reasons. But for now, on the surface of it, that's the position.
Because see, I want to believe that CSU cannot be talking about or cannot be referring to Tinubu, our president, and be saying female. I mean, be giving us one certificate gotten by one female somewhere.
Yes.
Because the issue of the country is burning. I mean, is at hand. So you cannot be giving us another person, another Tinubu's records.
Yes.
When we're talking about our own president. So I want to also believe that this is the result, or the certificate given is to Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Exactly. From the facts before us now.
From the facts before us.
Yes.
All right. But some persons will want to see how best we could, or some persons want to even query the CSU further.
Yes.
How he got these, when he came into school, and all of this, you know,
which has not been disclosed. Those details has not been disclosed, and maybe those ones may possibly be related to the privacy being enjoyed by some of the students or their graduates, maybe based on the United States law, that there's a limit you can get. There are other areas you cannot get.
Let's look at it first. Let's dig deep a little.
Yes.
Yes, I know. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude.
Yes.
Now, though I know my name, there's only me that has that name in this world.
Okay.
I know very well.
Yes.
Because I've searched and done, I've checked everywhere. Nowhere.
Okay.
Now, let's see the case of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Is it possible for one person or for two people or three persons in this world to have that combination? Bola Ahmed Tinubu. No, I'm just like, I just want to be objective here, like without bias, I just want to be, okay, let's ask further. Can one person have that same combination of names? Now we have Ibrahim Musa Gambari, for instance, right? Is it possible for another person somewhere to have that same Ibrahim Musa Gambari, or maybe Gambari Ibrahim, or Gambari Musa Ibrahim, or something? I don't know.
There has always been coincidence in names like that. As we speak, you remember we had Abdul Salam Abubakar as the former military president of Nigeria, who handed over to the democratic regime, the Fourth Republic we are enjoying.
Okay.
As we speak now, there's another Abdul Salam Abubakar, who is a major general serving in the Nigerian army.
But no, those are two names.
Yes.
But three, when it comes to three.
Well, I've not explored, because I'm sure if I explore further, if the man has three names, Abdul Salam, if he has three, you may not be surprised that the man too will also have the three names. So there are striking coincidences like that if you go and do research. Even in my own town, though I wouldn't want to disclose those names, there are people who, when you hear the names, they are the same names, but the thing is that they are not from the same village. It is when you begin to dig deeper, that they'll tell you, no, these two people you're talking of, this other one is so and so, he's in so and so place. This other one is not the one. This one is in the other side. We have such coincidences.
Okay, we have such, but then this one is we're bringing in a man and a woman into the picture.
Yes, that's where it becomes a little bit complex. You know, that's where it becomes a little bit complex. A woman
bearing Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I don't think the beat I read.
The women bear Ahmed.
No, I think it's Adenike Tinubu. What I read somewhere said, I think Bola Adenike Tinubu, not Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
No, I just want to stretch that part. Let's even look at that one again. So, okay, you're saying is Bola Adenike
Tinubu.
Tinubu.
I even saw the passport photograph in one of the mails I was going through. She happens to be a black lady and has dual nationality, American citizen and Nigerian citizenship. The location of the lady is what I don't know now. But from what I read up, you know, the lady is, I think, Bola Adenike Tinubu. So they are two different people.
Okay, now, but does this put to an end all of these, this dust of conflict in Nigeria?
I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, politicians are something else. Maybe behind the scene.
So it doesn't put to rest anything at
I
all?
don't think so, as far as that issue is concerned. Some people are behind who are stalking the drama we are just watching now. So they believe that if there is a lacuna anywhere, they'll go and find the jigsaws to the puzzle and connect. So let's see how the thing will turn out at the end of the day.
All right, hold on. Let me still invite callers into this discussion, because that's how I want to put it. You know, we talk and let's hear from them. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. Then WhatsApp 0700 903 9039. Yeah, but be very, very civil. Okay, you have to be very, very civil. You just don't have any option than to be civil. All right, let's do this one. Let's start here. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good morning.
All right. What's
How
your
are you
name?
doing today?
Yes, good. Talk to us.
Well, I mean, thank you for picking my call. I really need to understand. I understand you guys have your station, and this is Nigeria, and this is where we find ourselves today. But you know, one thing is, in Yoruba, they said, "Entong paro, mo kong paro." And what them paro fun, mo kong paro fun. The one that is telling lies, is telling lies. And the one you are telling lies to also knows that they are telling lies to him. The major thing is, you and I speaking, the two elderly men in the studio, we are not babies. We are adults. By the grace of God, I live in South America. I know you guys have you have Twitter accounts. You listen to foreign news. Bola Ahmed Tinubu that sits in Aso Rock did not attend CSU. The person that attended CSU is Bola Adenike Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was taken to Abibat Magaji as his son. Your president did not attend CSU. Atiku Abubakar got that injunction from CSU. And we are in the world where internet is your friend. Google is your friend. Chief CP, you are former commissioner of police. How many lies are we going to tell to our people? Is this how we set the country free? America is where it is today.
What is your name again? Did you mention your name? What's your name again, please?
My name is Tosin.
Okay.
By the grace of God, I live in America.
Okay.
What we are trying to do is to create a narrative. Nigerians know the truth. Somebody called earlier and was talking about church. I know the two of you in the studio may be Christians. And now we are saying God should come and build Nigeria for us. We leave it in the hands of God. God will not do for us what we can do for ourselves. Enough of deceiving the people.
Okay.
Tinubu did not go to Chicago. It was an identity theft. Nigerians, Tinubu that sit in Aso Rock did not go to Chicago City. And these men in the studio, they know the truth.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Like I said, be coming down. Be coming down. We are also analyzing the same thing. So we can all understand what's going on. From the information we got from CSU is how we can't just go with what you feel now or the way you want the case to go. We have to be objective about it. Thank you. Let's come here. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Gide.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, Yeah, it's in America from Ejigo.
All right. Let's hear you.
Good afternoon, Emeka.
Yeah, you see, you can all do my brother.
Thank you.
Mr. Jide.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to report some incidents that happened, let's say 2 hours ago at Agopa last year. This Rasma, or what in the call them, Rasman, or what in the call, those we are in for the light, up and down. Where they stop cars and buses, I don't know. I don't know what they are doing with one driver. That driver just go and hit Marwa that carry one family, condemn the whole family, and that Marwa, condemn all of them to death. We carry all these people for Nigeria road, for the country. This Lagos government, they have to walk inside these boys and get on the road. They are taking life anyhow. That's one, number one. About this certificate issue. I believe people who have dealt with this issue at America, where they are doing remembrance of the children at this thing. What people will say here is pure and direct. If we fail to use that thing as a nation, we fail as a nation. That's the only thing we know. And not only bringing this approach to know, this Amba, Tinubu state, have to come again and tell us something. You say you have a certificate, why do the institution that you claim that they issue the certificate, they store their certificate, and that's why you know that they don't go up and down. You see, let me tell everybody, if you can compare Minnesota, if you all the other Nigeria will join hands and compare Minnesota for JAM report, for JAM results page, let all of us join hands and condemn anything negative if we want to have a nation called Nigeria. Unless we want to have a banana republic, that is where we will condemn all these things. Let them bring the certificate or not. India are celebrating their greatness. We are here discussing certificates. Okay. Is it not a shame? 53 years old man.
All right. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go here. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kamajude. Good afternoon, Mr. CP. How are you guys doing today?
Great. Talk to us.
Good day to you too.
Yeah. Good afternoon. This is AY calling from Maryland.
All right. AY, let's hear you, please.
Today is a very interesting day, right? Because for anybody that's done any research, we all knew the man currently parading himself as your president, bearing the name he's bearing, is not a real person. Anybody that has done any significant research can tell you that. But in the words of Harriet Tubman said something. She said, I will have set a lot more slaves free if only they knew they were slaves. A significant groundwork was done by David Hundeyin and the barrister that first of all sued to get this document, because this document have not just been released today. This document have been released a long time ago. I've forgotten the name of the barrister that got it, the lawyer in Nigeria that first got this document. The truth is out there. The truth is out there. It's just what are the so-called citizens of Nigeria going to do? Because, Mr. Kamajude, every society sets the standard that is acceptable to them. For example, in China, you don't steal the money of the Communist Party. You know the consequences. In Japan, if anything that has to do with dishonor, they will rather commit suicide than dishonor their last name in Japan. In Nigeria, we have collectively decided as a society, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who you bribe. It doesn't matter your origin, your name, how many times you change your date of birth. all those things doesn't matter. As long as you capture the state, you have the resources, you can buy your way. It doesn't matter. How will a man that claimed he was born in 1952 by his visa submitted to us by Mr. Frostos Keyamo, on his visa, it said he was born on the 29th of March, 1952. In that very same United States of America, he submitted his transcript when he was transferring to Chicago State on his academic record. His birthday is the 29th of March, 1954. Apparently, he or she bearing the name Bola A. Tinubu is an American citizen. On the INEC register that is submitted to INEC, it claims it doesn't have another nationality. So who is the person parading himself as your president, representing your people to the world? Nigerians, so-called Nigerians, to the world. We are all fraudsters, essentially, is what, if we collectively decide to accept this, we are all fraudsters.
All right. I have to
that is as simple as that. Mr. Kamijude.
Yeah.
The sake of this nation is at stake. If the Nigerian, so-called Nigerian people accept this affront to our collective intelligence, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay.
But
right.
I put it to you today that if we allow this, if you think things are bad right now, oh, okay. Maybe Nigerians not to adjust. We'll see. We'll see. Have a great day.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Okay. A whole of... please just take it easy, okay, everyone. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Okay, I think we lost that call. Please do well to call back 0700 903 903 903 and WhatsApp 0700 903 9039. That's the number to call and we talk. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, this is Charles. I'm calling from Abeokuta.
Welcome, Charles.
Yeah. Just on this burning issue, honestly, I don't really know why I expected Mr. Atiku Abubakar to have even held a press conference. At least he has been issued this document since by yesterday. Though I have seen the documents online, I've seen on social media, we've seen all the documents. Though we've seen it before, last year. So only that now this one is in the capacity of Atiku Abubakar. So we're really happy. At least we've been able to know. But the major joy that we am expecting now is the oral deposition of CSU. So I think it will be happening in few hours from now because it's 10 a.m. Chicago time. So I think really we are very happy. So we now know that first of all, the certificate to INEC was forged, fake. It was a woman that attended CSU. So, but what? Just like the last caller, we are already Nigeria is now. I think if this thing continues, when Atiku will file, and if Supreme Court endorses this criminality, then Nigeria will now become a bona fide official criminal state.
Thank you.
So I don't think anybody will be.
It's okay. Thank you so very much. All right. Hello. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Do you know why I called you again? I might be calling a bit by bit. Sorry for that, but I have my reasons. If you buy an original product today and you have fake, both of them will have codes. How will you know if you scan the one that is fake? The company will not find it. It will not be this in the code. The company will indicate that it's no any item like this that is in existence. Though it just looks alike, by mere judgment, it's the same product. That was part of what just happened in the certificate in this thing. Tamijude, I love you, and I want the reason why I called in earlier, I said that the one that was found there was a female, is because I want the analysis to be straight, because so that people will understand what is actually going on. And finally, Mr. CP Chooks said that the one he found in while searching was at what? Bola Adeke Tinubu. That was actually the right thing there. So let the analysis be straight. And I want to tell you, even here in England, I've had people that have almost same name with me. How do they dictate it in foreign countries? That's why if in England where we stay, if you say my name is John Anderson, they will say your date of birth, please. Date of birth is more significant here than even a name.
Okay.
It's as serious as that. Any hospital, anywhere you go, immediately you say, I am a Kamijude. The next thing you will hear is their date of birth. And if there are 20 million Kamijude in the date of birth will separate them. It's as serious as that. So nothing in that certificate that if there is any difference at all is a major issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for calling. I appreciate you. You remember Tinubu's lawyers have also come out to say, well, that the Supreme Court, or the appeal courts will not be able to do anything, right, with whatever judgment that the CSU, whatever document that the CSU was released. You know, I guess you read that.
Yes, I did.
What's your opinion?
No, it's okay. We are now talking of two things. We are talking of morality, integrity on one side, and the law itself. The facts and issues before the Supreme Court is an appeal against the ruling of the Presidential Election Petition Court or or tribunal. The ruling from the Supreme Court is a different thing altogether. This subject matter that we are talking about is a very serious subject matter. It borders on integrity, on character, and morality. And it needs to be cleared once and for all for purposes of posterity. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
Let us know exactly. We'll get to the end of it. This is just the beginning. By the time we get to the end of it, we will now know how to marry it with whatever the Supreme Court will come up with.
But some persons have decided to say whatever they say, CSU says, nothing will happen here back home.
No. That's why I said there are two different things. The law is on its own. This is not an issue before the Supreme Court. This is an issue that borders on integrity, on character, on morality. You know? So it is
trust.
It is a very serious issue. Very, very serious issue. And the way it would be resolved at the end of the day whether it reflects in the Supreme Court judgment or not does not really matter. But it's going to send a lot of signal to day-to-day affairs in Nigeria. Yes.
Okay. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 0700 903 9039. Keep it civil, please. Thank you. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Judy.
Good afternoon.
Yes. They said, first of all, before you change people, you have to first of all convince them that they are meant to be changed. Now, this thing, we said the Chicago State University has affirmed that they affirmed that there is Bola A. Tinubu. They didn't say Bola Ahmed, the Nigerian president, with his picture. So you people on the media are saying different things from what is out there. But all I just caught to say is, I know you're going to hang up because somebody tried to talk against your president or whatever. But I'm telling you, the person there in that Chicago State University is not the person in your Aso Rock. That Aso Rock is an invader. Is that a deputy theft owner?
Yeah. Just take it easy. Be civil, please. I beg you. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan. I'm calling from London here.
All right.
Okay, let me quickly jump on it. Let me greet Augustus.
Good day, Jonathan.
Yes, sir. I would like to put one question to you, sir. Maybe in your course of carrying out your duty, have you dealt with identity theft case before, sir?
Yes, I have.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Another thing I want to say is that, FBI still have their own case file they want to release, apart from this Chicago University case. That one is another bombshell by one corner. Because this case is a Bobrisky case in my eye. I can't lay hands on something. So I'm just trying to, maybe as a experienced security personnel, maybe you will help us to shed more, because our image even in UK is coupled with the Desani case yesterday. The thing is as messed up. I'm telling you, sir. As messed up. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. CP.
Yes.
You see this Desani matter?
Yes.
That is coming. I don't understand why it has to be just this same period.
Well,
Are we not disgracing ourselves before the world, the international community? I mean...
No, but that of Desani has been lingering for quite a while.
And let's deal with this one first.
No. But the thing is that it has come to a point they cannot wait any longer.
Let's talk to this person, CP. Hold on. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon to you. Oh, okay. He said it has come to a time, yeah.
They have been going back and forth, and they cannot continue to suspend the case. So it has reached a point they have to commence prosecution. And look at the coincidence. As they are doing that, EFCC is already working on repatriating her to get her extradited back to Nigeria to come and face the ones done domestically here in Nigeria. So it's really a daunting task and revelations that is really worrisome, especially on the way and manner people in public offices in the past had really mismanaged the government and has led us to where we are today. It's not a thing of today. It has lingered. It has been ongoing, Let us hope that as time goes on, we have to put a lot of things in place for us to move forward.
I look at it because of our country. I'm really not happy.
Who will be happy? Nobody is happy.
Just because of our country.
Yes.
We, the likes of, MBI is coming in, and we're having a whole lot.
Yes.
A whole lot.
Yes.
It's not a good time. But some would say it's a way to purge the country, to purify. It's a way whereby God himself wants to pass through the land. According to some, pastors,
and church people.
And God wants to cleanse the country or whatever. I don't know.
Religion is one side. We have to face realities, which is on the other side. And realities, look at the way the dollar is dealing with the naira. The way it has cascaded over 1,000 to $1. So short a time between 29th of May and now, it's outrageous.
My pain is even that there was a time where the dollar is dollar to naira to dollar is how do I put it now? One naira to a dollar.
No, it was even lower than that.
It was even lower, right?
It was 62 naira to 62 kobo to $1.
In this same country.
Up till early 80s. You see, the thing is that the problem started with gross mismanagement of the economy. You see, when you see you're earning so much from oil by way of what we call oil boom, you never planned for the rainy day. What determines the strength of your economy is what you have in your foreign reserve and how you manage it. You need to manage it very effectively. You won't be spending it as if there is no tomorrow. And on top of it, be borrowing and hoping that more will come. You didn't even think in terms of diversification of the economy. You don't have to rely solely on oil and gas. So like the way things are now, we can turn around the economy the way I'm seeing it. 2, 3 things. 1, get your security right. Put security in its appropriate place. 2, be sure that there is transparency in oil and gas sector. Be sure that oil theft, that over 400,000 barrels that are stolen every day, is totally nipped in the bud. Let there be accountability, whichever way they are going to do it, and be sure that the oil proceeds are well taken care of. When you are doing that, you are now showing foreign investors that there's transparency in governance. They can now have trust and confidence to come and deal with you. The third one is in your internally generated revenue. You make sure you block all the loopholes where there are leakages.
Okay.
Once you block it up, the money you'll be realizing, when you add it to what you will realize from that 400,000 barrels that is stolen every day, by the time you calculate it, you see that you're making trillions every month. And now you now begin to focus on reducing the existing debts, because the debt profile is very, very much on the high side, whereby you are spending almost 90% of whatever you generate to service the debt. How do you think foreign investors will have confidence in coming in to invest? And that is exactly what is affecting the Naira. When you are not producing, you're still totally conspicuously consuming, the Naira will become useless as time goes on. You need to stabilize. That is why I quarreled with the present government from the day they left the market to float, the foreign exchange market, with a view to merge the parallel market, the first and second tier markets.
Okay.
It was too, the decision was too quick. They wouldn't have gone that route. Number one, yes, we have removed fuel subsidy. It makes some sense. But the other bit, they could have put a lot of controls. They couldn't have just thrown it open. And when they did, when they saw the damaging effect, they could have halted it. They could have halted it. And continue to regulate that foreign exchange market, because that is what has pushed the total economy to the level of inflation we are having now. And this is just the beginning. Because if you look at the other side, the crude costs is going high too, which is a positive thing if we are doing proper management of the economy. It's about $95 going to $100 a barrel. If you can block oil theft and harness everything you're supposed to get in, the multiplier effect will be enormous for the country. Now, why the inflation is coming in is this: just the cost of cooking gas, AGO, that is diesel. I'm surprised. The price you're seeing for PMS, petrol, is artificial price. That's not the real price. If you relate it to the international price,
I had asked if subsidy is gone. If
it is gone, it is gone on paper. But NNPC is still doing one or two things so that the nation will not explode. That's just the truth of the matter.
Are you sure?
Very certain. Very, very certain. So if they throw it open the way it is, my God, many vehicles will park. They can buy the PMS because the cost will be something else. But the truth is this: your refineries are not working. So which parameter will you now use in determining the costs of PMS? You don't have control. So this one, In principle, yes, we have totally deregulated the downstream oil sector. But on reality, not totally, especially on PMS. We have not totally deregulated it.
Before I open up the studio lines, CP, let me just point out something and get your response.
Yes.
First of all, is the statement by the Ooni of Ife.
Okay.
You know, he has pleaded with Nigerians to exercise patience with Tinubu's administration, given the current economic situation. You know, he admitted that Nigeria is currently at its trial period when the citizens are facing a lot of challenges in all ramifications of life. But he is saying that, hey, guys, be patient with Tinubu. What do you have to say?
No. What the royal father has said is perfectly in order. Because do you have an alternative for now as we speak? You don't. If you follow the due process and the rule of law, Bola Tinubu is the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, whether we like it or not, as we speak. So it is only if the Supreme Court says something otherwise, then whoever comes in will still continue to support and cooperate with the person. But for now, there is no vacancy in Aso Rock. It is the person that the law has positioned to be there that is the president. You see, I don't like sentiments. I'm not a politician. I'm not in any political party. But I'm just telling you the way the law states it. So until the Supreme Court vacates it and say, no, the process that brought him there is wrong. He's not supposed to be the person. It is supposed to be so and so. That's finality. But till we get there, the man occupying there is the president. It's pure and simple. So what the Oni has said, the royal father, is 100% correct. So what it says in essence, or it means in essence, is that all hands should be on deck on how to get ourselves out of this economic mess we find ourselves.
Just now you stated that the NNPC, all right? Is it NNPC or the CBN or whoever is doing something as regards subsidy?
Yes.
To quell, or else the country will burn.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, you said that. That's one. Two, the naira. The way the naira is flying. I don't understand what's going on. This is before December. You know, we had earlier, said, okay, before December, naira might be 1,000 naira. This is still October.
That's what I told you.
Now, again,
yes,
the issue of gas.
Yes.
First time Nigerians are buying gas for as high as
12,500 for 12.5 kg.
12,500 naira.
For 12.5. And now, and it has a tendency to go even higher.
Might be 18,000 naira before Christmas. That's on the other hand.
Yes.
A bag of rice.
Yes, it's over 50,000.
52. Some even say it's 60, 62, whatever.
Depending on the quality.
I was somewhere where they were planning for a Christmas and they were trying to, put some, figures together to buy a bag of rice or two. And they were like, okay, now that the bag of rice is still 50, that was like, okay, last month, right? They said the bag of rice is like 45, 50,000 naira. Okay. No, I think 40, 45,000 naira. Right? And they were like, okay, maybe next month it should be around, so by December it should be around 50,000 naira. And this is October. And we're buying it for 55,000 naira. So by December, maybe it will be, I was telling someone, I said, this thing will be close to 80,000 if you guys are not careful. Don't you think so, CP?
The way things are going is similar to what the people in Zimbabwe suffered when the Zimbabwean dollars was like tissue paper. And you see, if you look at the Nigerian scenario, the last 8 years regime of Muhammadu Buhari was a disaster, total disaster. Whether they had an economic team, the economic team was just there busy with how to enrich themselves and line their pockets. I don't have any apologies for saying that. Because if they were up and doing and knew what it meant to be an economic theme that should manage the Nigerian economy, what they would have done is that this issue of continuous borrowing would have been checkmated. Okay. One, so that you live within what you have. Number two, when they were printing naira to fill up the gap, they wouldn't have allowed that. It is excess naira more than what the macroeconomic indices would have postulated. It's part of the problem you're facing. Because there is a ratio that is supposed to be used in determining what quantity of naira you should have at any point in time. All right. So in order to, in fact, even part of financing the budgets, we are always on deficit. They never had any surplus budget in the 8 years. So they were always doing all sorts of magic, borrowings, doing this and doing that. And that is what has landed us where we are today. They were bereft of ideas on economic management. And that is why, since this present regime came, I have been one of the people that have been advocating that they should look for the best hands. People with solid gray matter to be in that economic management team. It shouldn't be on political consideration. There are those who are very sound economic managers. They should go and bring SLS. I've always said it.
Of course.
Bring in Kalu Idika Kalu. Look for people like Soludo, even though he's governor, he can still be member of the economic team. Adoshu, the former minister for Finance, they need to bring her in. Olusegun Aganga, who I learned is in London, they should bring him in. They should look for Adesina of African Development Bank. Bring him in.
Okay.
And there are others who are working in IMF, in World Bank. Okonjo-Iweala should be brought in spite of our World Trade Organization assignment she's doing. When such people sit down and look at all sides of it and advise the president, there's no way the president will not take it.
Okay.
Because the president himself is a professional accountant and knows what it means by whatever advice these professionals will give him. He's not like the former man who was just a military man who didn't know the dynamics of economy. And he was just sitting there and the people were just doing what they wanted to do because they were more interested in what they were going to get out of the system.
Let's also relay what Peter Obi said.
Yes.
You know, he said leaders who forge certificates cannot do the things right in Nigeria, or the right things in Nigeria, so to speak. Or well, former Vice President Atiku, he said a lot. He said a lot. We might not have time to look at it. You know, who is now lying? Maybe we should end on this note. Where is all of this coming from? Or where are all of this coming from? Now, is it CSU now? Is it the president? Is it who? Nigerians? Is it the court? Is it Nigeria? Is it the US? Who?
The thing is this. We are all speculating. We have not finished untying what is going on in America. We'll get to the end. Like some of the callers who called from UK, from US, if you are listening to their positions, you see that they are talking of FBI releasing some documents and so on and so forth. By the time we look at the totality of all those things, we will not know who is telling lies or who is telling us the truth. And all those things borders on trust, like I said, morality, credibility, integrity, and all that put together. So it is one side. The Supreme Court issue is a different ball game altogether. But at the end of the day, we'll see how to connect the two.
Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I think we should hold it here, okay, and take maybe a few more calls before we call it a day. Right? Can we do this? All right. Let's try. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 0700 903 9039. Okay? Always keep it civil. Yeah, keep it civil. Thank you. Good afternoon to you this afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kame.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. You see, the country has, my name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Ilakamaja.
Okay.
Kudos to the gentleman in the studio. His dissections are quite elaborate and interesting. It has gotten to a point now where we need to call those and we do not know how they had their education to come and rescue the country from this economic whatever. So, well, the issue is this. We wanting to recover the economy. Will you be recovered for us to have proper checks based on the economy, how it will move after you recover it? Because I know in 1999 to 2007, somebody recovered the economy and we had a clean slate, like the Jubilee. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, some people have dragged it back. You get me? And those people you are going to call now, will they not be charging fees? Like, it's just like you are now at an emergency case now. And anything the person tell you now, you pay just to have him do the job. Are they not going to be charging fees for that we are still looking for? The money we are still looking for, are they not going to charge for it? I think the only thing is this. Is those who are in Nigeria from 1960 to today, who have taken more than what their salary should have given them, let them be honest enough. Even if their grandfathers, they are late or alive, their children know themselves. Let them, for once, sell whatever things or report whatever things they think that is not for them. Because in any way you say you're looking for something that is lost, those who stole that thing are hearing your voice and they know what they're asking for. You get the point now.
Yeah.
Certificate or no certificate, a man can work if he has good conscience. Nigeria don't need somebody who is still educated or not educated, but somebody who has a good conscience and who is ready to say this is the truth. You understand? This is what it is. I'm not going to call it black when I'm supposed to say I say that when I say it's black or white. You understand?
Yeah.
Somebody who is very honest is what Nigeria needs. So, secondly, that economy now, if you revamp it, return it back again, with the people who are coming into politics next after now, we dare not triple it again and return Nigeria back to this present situation it is. That is the question. I think it should be a change of heart or mindset instead of change of or recovery of economy. Thank you.
All right, thank you so very much. I appreciate you for calling. Can we take one more before we run this afternoon? Let's try. 0700 903 903 903. Hey, several messages here. This person is saying, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Whether the devil likes it or not, the truth shall find us out, not minding how long it takes. When the certificate issue is finally sorted out, Nigerians will be better for it by God's grace. All right, you said it. Thank you so very much. Let's hear from... Okay. Keep it civil. Okay, let's do this one first. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Good.
Thank to CP. Now, I think he said the Oni of Ife is calling for Nigerians to be calm and the administration will do good. And some are asking Nigerians to pray for the administration. Nigeria and China got independence very the same day, 1960. Now, just suppose the two countries side by side. China don't pray as much as we pray in Nigeria, but look at where China is today. One of the callers said earlier, in China, if you are elected to be in public office and then you embezzle money, you will go and line up for the day of execution. But in Nigeria, we celebrate criminality, like Mr. Peter Gregory Obi said. Now, we have found the truth, and we are still trying to paint the truth like CSV is telling lies. I just hope that once FBI is done releasing the document on the guy called Tinubu, the imposter in Aso Rock, then we're able to see the truth. One thing is we cannot guard. We see.
You can
lie,
say that,
lie and true. True. One thing is, they said in Yoruba, they said, that means if lie goes for maybe 100 years.
All right. Thank you so very much. Okay, this one is saying cooking gas package in my area, Ikotun, is about 850 naira to 900 naira only at major gas stations. That's Mr. Gibson who sent in that. This person is saying cooking gas in my area, Igondo, Lagos, is 950 naira when I bought last 2 weeks. Prince Guala.
Not 959,500.
No, that is, I think,
okay, package.
All right. Is saying,
all right.
Yeah,
all right.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
It translates to the same thing.
Exactly. Good afternoon, Judy and CP. A female gained admission. SSN is only allowed by citizens of USA. The entry documents show the female came from Southwest College, which still adds up. Same in 2 years younger than our own Bola Tinubu. Roll back to 1999 to 2003. Bola Ahmed Tinubu claimed Government College Ibadan, and his acclaimed date is 4 years before school started. Are we dealing with identity theft here, sir? Is one individual bigger than our country, Nigeria? What is the way out? Simi Sola sent in that, actually. Let's see if I can just wrap up with the messages quickly. The CP, is it that we have completely lost national values? I'm surprised that this the issue is just being deliberated upon in a manner that trivializes it, as if we have now become a people without conscience. Okay, I think I should leave that alone for now. Well, this is unexpected for a person of Tinubu. He has put Nigeria government in this court. Michael from Answani. I'm trying to call, but the network is bad. Sorry about that, Michael. Network, like you said. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. It's quite lengthy. Let me leave that one first. Okay, may God help us, Nigeria. Let's do the last one and we're out of here. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes. Welcome.
Good afternoon, CP.
Good afternoon to you.
See, let me tell you something. It's only the truth that will save this country. But we refuse to abide with the truth. Let me just tell you. See, if you get to know Yakubu, you go on. My name is Joseph Baku. I'm from Middle Belt. If you get to know Yakubu, go on. Go close to him. He will tell you that what he regretted most in his life is going to war with the Igbos. I am 68 years old. I want to tell you something. This country, they know the truth. The elders, the leaders know the truth. But they are beating about the bush. They don't want the Igbo man, the man from Igbo land, the man from the East, core East, to rule this nation. And that is the problem of this country. If they refuse an Igbo man to rule this country will never be good.
You can say that. You can't say that at all. Let me come in here, okay? I think we should go. CP, your final shot. 30 seconds, please.
Well, we thank God that the NLC and the labor unions have shelved their intention to go on strike. At least that would have saved us a lot of trillions. So my concern now is security issues. Efforts should be made. Look at what happened in the Southeast, in some of the communities, where the unknown gunmen attacked law-abiding citizens. So they should look for a way to improve security across the whole nation.
My name is Jude Ikami Jude. Good afternoon to you. I'm out of here.